is about reading books, and we would like to ask you some few questions about reading books. So the first question is we would like to ask you what you think is the benefits of reading book in your opinion?
Oh, for my own opinion, I think reading book there's a lot of benefit, but the benefit that impacts my mindset a lot. Reading books can change the way I think,
Yes.
of course, mindset,
Yes.
and it's also educate my mental health. It's can provide me the education related to how to protect my mental health well, and also give me a lot of information that I can apply in society, like the way to talk with people, the way how to work with people, and so on.
So about the communication.
Of course,
Yes.
yes, this is the way to talk, to work with the people.
Yes, thank you. So moving to the second question, we would like to ask you what kind of book do you like to read? It could be a business book, economic book, fiction books, or novel book.
Of course, actually, I don't read much,
Yes.
but I like to read the previous time. I like reading the book related to subject that I love only. But I just read the first book that I borrowed from my friend. It's about mindset. Yes, and that time I like reading the mindset book that tell me how to think positive and negative, or grow mindset, fixed mindset.
Yes.
It's the first book that I read and I love reading. And after that, for business book also I like, but it's just because in my course, my subject that I learn, that's why I read it. But for me, I still like the book about mindset. Yes, some book that teach me about mental problem. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So, moving to the third question, we would like to ask you, since you read your book, any kind of book that you read, what is something that changed about yourself? Could be your vision, your perspectives, your anything else, your knowledge. So,
I think reading books, if you don't know how to use or apply the idea or the objective of the book, sometimes you will use it wrong. Because as for me, when I read that book, my mindset is follow that book. When I read another book, it tell me another story. So sometimes if you don't know how to compromise or how to apply it, you maybe use it wrong. But for me, what was the question?
change what is
Change myself is about my mindset. It's change my mindset.
Yes.
From before I have fixed mindset, I always think that I can do something impossible for me.
Right.
I mean that when I have some opportunity that people around provide me, and then I think I can't do it. Yeah, I think it's impossible, and I'm scared to go out the comfort zone, and I always think negative that I cannot do the hard thing. That's called fixed mindset. But after I read the book, Grow Mindset, yes, I always motivate myself, and I think everything possible. This has changed me a lot, that I can do it. even the result is not perfect, but I think I can do it. Yeah.
Thank you. That's a very admirable question for you.
Yeah.
And moving to the last question, we would like to ask you to recommend any kind of book to other reader and listener. What would it be?
Yes, of course. Because I told you since the beginning, the first book that changed me is Mindset.
Yes.
Yeah, the name of book, Mindset,
Yes.
or Grow Mindset. Yeah.
So you would like to recommend this to other readers?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so that's all for our questions. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for your time and explanation. We appreciate your effort.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, good morning, MJ.
Good morning.
Thank you for attending to my interview.
Yes.
So I would like to ask you a few questions about topic reading book. The first question I would like to ask is that how often do you read a book?
Pretty often, I would say, because every night before I sleep,
Yeah.
I read ebooks
Yes.
and physical books only sometimes, but yeah, ebooks are counted.
Oh, you prefer a digital book?
Yeah, because it's easy.
Yeah, yeah.
And then since moving here, I don't have a lot of books.
Okay.
I don't know where to buy. Yeah.
So I would like the second question. I would like to ask, what kind of book do you like to read?
Recently, I've been very interested in Khmer civilization,
Yeah.
and for a long time, I really like reading romance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ever since you start reading, what happened to you? What you change? What you know?
I learned to look, or how do I say? I understand people's sides from looking at other people's perspective. Yeah, like it opened my mind.
Oh, okay. Yes. What kind of book would you recommend to other reader?
So, if you haven't read books yet, like it's your first time reading, I would recommend encyclopedia, because having or reading an encyclopedia is like reading a book with a lot of topics or subjects. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know what to read, having an encyclopedia books will like you will know what you want to read.
Yeah,
something
yes.
like that. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for your time.
Yes. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Hello, Nika.
Hello, Renee.
Thank you for attending for my interview.
Yes.
So I would like to ask you some question about the topic reading book.
Yes, of course.
I would like to know how often you read a book.
I always read the book before I go to bed every night. Yes.
Yeah. So what kind of book do you like?
I always read novel book. Yes.
Ever since you read, what is something that changed about you?
I think it changed me a lot. Changed about perspective. Yes.
So what kind of book would you recommend to other readers?
I want to recommend to other reader about grammar book and novel.
Yeah.
Yes. That's all.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.